this is Ryan's first time shooting the
Ever. Gun.
Huh?
It's the first time shooting a gun. Red paintballs or the green paintballs in this one?
Neither. I think that's a BB gun, bro.
Oh.
Started things off, J&K is gonna have a free gun giveaway, specifically on Facebook and Facebook only. And this is gonna be the Beretta PX4 Storm 9mm. They have all their rules on their homepage. So if you just type in J&K Associates, you'll find them on Facebook, and then you can go on there and look at all the specifics. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new, I'm Jeff, and this is my calculated randomness, where on occasion I review watches, but mostly gun content. This is going to be a unboxing of the FN 509, and then in typical fashion, I'm going to take it to the range. I'll put a couple hundred rounds to it. I'm going to give you my first take on it, my opinions, and a little bit of a comparison to the Glock 19X, because they are kind of similar in fashion. And if you guys got any opinions, feel free to drop a comment and like and subscribe. So, see you guys there. Starting things off with the 509 Tactical. I'm going to go through this unboxing as quick as I can. I'm heading to the range. I'm going to put about 300 to 400 rounds through this gun. And I'm also going to compare it to the Glock 19X because they are similar in some ways. As I go through, I'll give you guys my thoughts and my first impressions. Full disclosure, I have already opened this box up at the shop, so let's give you guys a heads up. First thing I see is a soft case. Love it. I really wish more manufacturers would do this. As much as I transport my weapons, it's much easier to do it with soft cases versus hard. So, just my 2 cents. This is what it looks like when you first receive it. You got lockable zippers, so it makes it compliant for transporting depending on what state you live in. But yeah, that's your molly. The case feels very thick. It's got good cushion inside here. So when you're transporting your FN, you shouldn't have any problems as far as it worrying about it getting damaged or anything like that. Comes in your plastic bag. First thing first, make sure the gun is clear. Clear. And let's see what we have in here. First thing we have, looks like this is your owner's manual. I recommend everybody to read this. I know a lot of people just bypass it, but specifically with your plates and everything else. So, owner's manual, that's pretty cool. So this is pretty cool. It came with 2 actual recoil springs, and one's going to be for shooting lighter loads, one's going to be shooting for suppressed or heavier loads. Depending on what you're shooting, the weight of the bullet, and so on is which one you're going to use. So this was pretty cool if they included this. I won't be shooting suppressed for a little while, but when I do, we'll see. Standard lock. FN's got their name on it. Pretty cool. Looks like it came with 3 standard round magazines. Nothing too special there. It's going to be your instructions for your RMR cutout, and that's going to depend on which one you use. Looks like it came with many plates. I'm currently looking at the Trigicon RMR. You know, they do vary as far as prices. I know that the Aimpoint came out with the Acro, and it's about $600, and then Trigicon's right around $479 depending on where you go. So from what I understand of this weapon, the cutouts for this do not need any kind of Loctite at all. So when you pull this actually off, it sits pretty deep inside the actual frame. So their claim to fame is that their red dot application for this sits lower than any other handgun at this particular point in time. So it's going to give you a lower 1/3 co-witness with your suppressor sights. And if you look at these suppressor sights, they are pretty tall. These are tritium, and I love them. I think they're perfect. As you see over here, this has some kind of shrouding over this. And from what I understand, if you look kind of closely, you'll see little grooves right here. This is so you can do one-hand manipulations, charging, without messing up your rear sight. So if you was to put this against, I don't know, a table or something like that, charge it one hand, push down, you're good to go. Again, so it won't mess up your rear sight. This is your threaded barrel. This is your cap. So if you want to do suppressed, you're good to go. And again, these suppressor sights will look right over your suppressor. So this is a good cap to have on there, just to keep the front protected. But you got your back straps. Came with one extra back strap, I believe. We'll have to see what's inside this bag. But yeah, this is everything it comes with. So the weight of the FN 509 is about 28 ounces, and in the hands, that feels pretty damn good. Trigger on this is going to be right around a 5.5 pound pull. You can hear this. Pretty audible. There's your brake right there, 2-stage, and pull. Feels kind of heavy at first, but as usual, trigger's gonna get broken into. I don't like the grittiness on this, but honestly, I can't judge just yet. We'll have to wait until I shoot it more, and I'm assuming it's gonna get smoothened out. But at the end of the day, it's all how you shoot it. Speaking of which, let's head to the range. Alright guys, we are here at the range getting ready to test out the Noveske. Ryan's smelling guns again. And the FN 509. And of course we have the Glock here. And what is this? This is Smith & Wesson?
Smith & Wesson SW99 subcompact. SW990L.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be a replica of the Walter something or other. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just smell the guns and I shoot them, so that's kind of my life.
That's it. There is nobody here. And
Here?
well, no, you're here.
Do I even mean anything to you?
Yes, you do. So this is the ammo we're going to be using. I've never used this before. 9mm. We will see how this turns out. I'm going to shoot a couple 100 rounds. Again through the FN 509 and then Glock, and not through the 40.
We got 50.
Yeah, and hopefully this guy's not smelling any more of my guns. Yeah, okay,
Who?
yeah,
Me?
yeah, he has nothing to say about that. Alright, so this is what it will be. Alright, take two.
Take one.
Huh?
What? This is take one.
Yeah, this is take one. I haven't shot this gun
No.
before this.
It didn't jam or anything.
Bad before at all.
Nope.
Nope. This is straight up first time ever. Got us hot.
Gun is clear.
What did we learn?
I didn't hear.
Lube. I said, what did we learn?
We learned that
Lube your magazines?
lube your magazines
Because that's the most. That's
and don't
all
put
you gotta
thumb
do.
over thumb when you're shooting.
But most importantly, lube your magazines.
Yeah, it's all about lube.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know? So, that was 24 rounds and 17. Not bad. That's about
Good. I mean, a lot of those at first were here, and then you started.
Yeah, so 24 rounds all with there. It's about 12 yards away. Maybe 13 yards, something like that. And then these are other groupings from about the same distance. That was 17 rounds. I wasn't going for accuracy. This is only the second time, to be honest with you, I've shot this gun.
Sorry to tuberculosis.
Yeah. So second time shooting this right out the box, and just kind of going at a rapid pace. Not real fast, but you know. So it's all good. So first impressions so far, I really like this gun.
Yeah. Let's keep shooting it.
Alright, so how far are we? We're at about, this is probably about 20 yards.
About 20?
Yeah. So this is Ryan's first time shooting the
Ever. Gun.
Huh?
This is the first time shooting a gun.
First time shooting a gun ever. This is a Smith & Wesson 500.
Yeah.
We're not playing around. Actually, it's the 509 tactical for you guys.
Did you put the red paintballs or the green paintballs in this one?
Neither. I think that's a BB gun, bro.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, man. All right, so his first shot, gun is hot, about 20 yards. So, first thoughts?
I like it.
Feel good?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I like the Glock better or this better yet. I don't know.
Man, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
That's a hard one for me. Right now, I can tell you I shoot that better than the Glock, but I don't think it's the Glock's fault. I think it's the sights.
Huh.
Gun is clear?
Gun is clear.
All right, let's take a walk down and see what you did.
I was shooting low. Intentionally. That way we could distinguish between the groups.
That's at 20 yards, first time ever shooting. It's not bad at all. And then, just to give you guys a reference, that's where we're shooting back from. Cool. Yep. I like it, dude.
Yeah?
No complaints.
I almost kind of think I like the grip better on the Glock, though. I don't
Do
know.
you really?
I think so. I thought, just from holding it, that I thought I would like this one better, but I'm not sure I do.
How's that trigger feel?
Trigger felt okay.
Alright, I already did a pull on it, so it's at about a little more than 5 pounds.
Okay. And what's
Yeah.
the Glock?
About the same.
About the same?
The Glock trigger feels more crisp. It's got a cleaner
Yeah.
break. That feels a little gritty.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. To come. To be continued.
Back from the range, and my final thoughts on the FN 509 Tactical. Very impressed. There were some things that came up that were a little unexpected, but the functionality was dead on. Did about 400 rounds. As you can see, the Glock 19X is sitting here as well, and like I stated before, I was going to give a slight comparison. This is what I'm shooting the most right now, and within the dimensions of the guns, these are very similar. So let me start off by showing you this. Guns are clear. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but clear. It's hard to tell in there, but and clear. So first thing that I noticed immediately, and I'm sure everybody else would agree with this, I mean it's pretty common, but for my eyes, these suppressor sights on that FN 509 were amazing. As you can see the height difference right here, I'm trying my best. Obviously they're a lot higher. For my eyes, that is way easier. So for that reason alone, it made it dramatically easier for me to get on target compared to the 19X. Is there something wrong with the 19X? Absolutely not. It's just these sights, it's just easier for me. As far as a purchase on the gun, spot on. It felt really well. The trigger is a little bit gritty, but it started smoothing out after the rounds. Didn't even think about it, to be honest with you. So when I first picked up the gun, I started pulling the trigger. I was like, all right, just a little gritty. It felt kind of heavy. As I started shooting, after about a couple hundred rounds, didn't even think about it. So overall, the gun performed very well. Will this be my concealed carry in the future? I'm gonna give it about, I'd say another 500 more rounds. If I'm still shooting very comfortably with this gun, there's no problems with it being functional, then yeah, this is gonna be my concealed carry. That's it, guys. So as always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.